To my topic on women. I feel women are a lot more evil than men could ever be. Um, it's unbelievable to me how cruel a woman can be. And these are women that are just so angry that can be like this. Like, you can be nice to these people, and being nice, sometimes we're taught to be too nice. And being nice only backfires when you're very beautiful. When you're attractive, it backfires on you. And it's disappointing because when you're kind to someone, you expect to get some kindness back. And you don't always get that back. Sometimes actually being kind can make matters worse. Sometimes being nice to someone can make them hate you so much more when it comes to women, that is. But with men, usually you're going to see it back, but you have to be careful being nice to men too, because they can just use you when you're attractive. So, women are some monster creatures. I learned that from dealing with them, doing unbelievable things, unthinkable things. Like, women plan each other's funerals, I think. But men are not like that. They don't do things like that at all. They're very pure, usually. Even the most angry man will usually not plan your funeral for sure. He would never kill you unless you deny him a relationship sometimes, yeah, but that's more rare still. And women are so cruel and unbelievably cruel. And I feel like a lot of women in this world of all ethnicities, they feel an entitlement to someone when they're attractive. They feel like of course they feel like they have rights to have a threesome with you when you've never even had a threesome. They're disgusting, and it's I can't even believe how cruel these women are these days. And those are the women who study, like, women are obsessed with other women, for sure. And the obsession that they have for another woman is so scary. And they will ruin your life with their obsession for you. Even if you grew up and you only heard compliments sometime, or not on a consistent basis. So they will tell you that you think you're better than us. And as soon as you hear a woman say she thinks that you're better than her, for sure in her mind, she knows that you're better than her. She knows you're more attractive than her. You're prettier. Your personality is better. Something about you, everything about you is better than her. And she's sitting there being an idiot and lonely person, and she's comparing herself to you. Because women take this obsession with each other and they study another woman or a girl. You don't even have to be an adult for them to, because I remember it was this one older woman. She was studying me, and I was only I think I was 12 at the time, but she's been on me for years, and she was obsessed with me to just sit there and just decide how she feels about every move I make. Like, get a damn life. And I hate that, and she's a black woman, for sure. Because I get the most pleasant experiences with other race women. Not all black women are bad, but I find that my experiences, most of them, for me, they're hell. They think I'm wanting to sleep with their man when he's disgusting. I have my own man, I'm not that type of person at all. Just because I'm attractive, just because I'm sexy, does not mean I would ever do anything like that. And and I have my type. Our types are different, but like these women, some of these girls, they'll lie about being related to you, and people will be like if you're in person with them, they'll pretend like they know more about you than they do, pretend that they've seen everything about you, seen you in your most natural state, and when they haven't seen anything, they'll just pretend like they know everything about you when you haven't shared anything with them like that. It's like women are just, I don't like an obsessed woman. When she's obsessed with another woman, she will bring you down to the ground. She will ruin you, and she'll drag your name around, and she'll ruin you until you are on her level. You could start out as a virgin, and she'll drag you down to the ground until you guys are equals. That's what she wants to do, at least. She knows that she's a slut. Even if she knows she's a slut, she will ruin you until you and her are the same exact person. The person that you've always despised, that you never wanted to be. That's who she wants you to become. Especially if you're a virgin. A lot of times women, they despise an attractive virgin, and they have to bring you down to the ground, slander your name, and they drink your blood for energy, but they have to kill you, or either kill your reputation, And that's the most cruel thing about a woman. Even if she's mildly upset, she can have murderous feelings towards you. Or she could want to ruin your reputation permanently because she's just mildly jealous of you. Or it's just, and even women's prisons. And if you ever go inside a women's prison, I've never been in one, you will notice that women are more cold and cruel than any male prison would be. And yeah, I think men are a lot nicer to each other for sure. Men for sure are friends with each other. They like each other. What happened though with women though? Why are women so nasty and cruel to each other? Especially when in person, when you don't look like her, when you're not her same race, she a lot of times she hates you instantly. She hates your guts instantly, but she drink your bath water and drink your blood for energy, as an energy drink. And that's the sickest thing about a woman who's obsessed with you, is that a lot of times she would sleep with you. She's gay or bisexual. But she would only sleep with you because she needs like a hype man. Like I think every woman needs, every slutty woman at least, I think needs a hype woman behind her that's like attractive and that's like, oh yeah, you're beautiful. Let's do anything. They want you to be dirty. They drinking in your blood for energy drink. And they need that support from another woman just to feel like validated by you. They're dying for your validation. And these are, some women are perfectly fine. I'm not demonizing all women at all. I made a video about the kind of men women should avoid too. But you have to know that women are like hell raisers. And growing up, I always noticed how peaceful My dad was. My dad was always so, he was more peaceful and more easy to please, like just easy to, men are just so easy to satisfy. Like, and when you really think about it, being a man, if a man is with a woman, he's kind of in some sort of hell because he's always having to make her happy. And some women are hell to make happy. Some women are so unhappy on their own, and you can never really make them happy. Difficult women who never apologize, like, and those are the kind of women that you need to cut off clean. Never see them again, never talk to them again, because a woman, the cruelest thing about a woman is if she doesn't like you, she will stay in your life to just ruin your life. She'll pretend that she's all in your face. She pretends that she loves you, and she'll even say she loves you, I think. Some women who hate you the most will say, I love you, and they come to your house. They should know your address. And they'll be planning your funeral behind your back. And it's not funny, but it's you know, it just sounds funny, but it's true. They will ruin you. They can be coming to your house, pretending they love you, and then you have some strangers come abduct you from your home because you have the wrong people in your life. You should have never opened up this much to people. You can close it all down. You can shut it off. You do not need these people. And, your enemies, sometimes when they're women, they're frenemies. Friends they're pretending to be friends, but they're your enemies. And you have to be very careful with that. It's so disgusting how one woman can turn a whole nation against another woman. Like, she can pit like 50 plus women against one woman. And sometimes her reasons for pitting girls against another woman are valid. But usually it's not that serious where you need to pit people against another woman so much. But I guess unless she is like a danger to kids or something. Because I've seen that before where a woman is secretly bisexual. She comes out of the closet to me. Oh, you have to always come out of the closet to someone attractive, which is not fair. And for sure you're not going to touch me. You're going to stay in that damn closet. And you should not be anyone's babysitter when you're lesbian or bisexual. I don't think so. I don't think you should be around children like that. It's a danger, a hazard to kids. And so, men typically, they don't plan like this. They don't think so hard. They have better motives behind knowing you, usually. But not all the time. So, be careful with women. Because when you're beautiful and sexy and when you're attractive and exotic, you have these women that want to just ruin your life. Take the joy out of you. Take all your joy. And, some women, they genuinely love seeing you drained of joy, seeing you sad. I think so. And I don't think men have it in them to be that cruel when they're mildly upset about something. So small, a woman can be so satisfied with you not being joyful, with you not laughing, and with your pulse being gone. She's sick. She's absolutely ridiculous. And don't, for sure, when women are that creepy, you don't let them keep your kids. And, it's just, I always, in my mind, I wanted women to be better than they have been. In my mind, I wanted black women to not be so cruel and so cold as ice, like the Queen of Ice. But that's what they've been to me. They've been very cold, very cruel, lying about things. And their nature is just so off-putting for me. And I know that some of them are nice, but I think it's rare to see a nice one. It's so rare to come across a nice one. And I distance myself because I don't want to get hurt again in friendships and disappointed again when you think someone's your friend and they have this sick, image of you. You don't have to dumb down for people. You don't have to become slutty just because that makes someone else feel good, You can have your dignity and your confidence and your purity, because at the end of the day, you have to be alone with yourself. And you have to like what you did and how you've experienced in life. You have to like your body and your choices. And you don't have to use your body to satisfy anyone. And, women should be people that you can trust. In my mind, I always thought, women should be the people you can trust more than men, but it's not always like that. And I'm just not into fake friends anymore who are scheming behind my back. Even if they're fake relatives too. I'm not up for it. I'm not up for anyone fake being in my life, knowing anything about me at all, nothing about my personal life. No, you can't meet anyone I know. You can't meet my friends. You don't deserve me. You don't deserve my friends. You don't deserve my address. You deserve nothing. You have to earn it with me. Because I'm not here for anyone's entertainment. And I can cut you off clean and be so joyful without you. Even more joyful without you. But I think some women are really demon possessed because the cruelness they have is so unbelievable and unfathomable that the only way I can understand it is that they are demon possessed. Sometimes I feel some black women are demon possessed. I don't know what is wrong with them, but I'm not here to be Oprah and to fix it. I just need you gone. I just need you to get the hell away from me. This is disgusting. This is ridiculous. This is the kind of women sometimes that you can send a gift package to for Christmas, and she hates you even more after you sent the gift. You don't have to do anything. My point is that when you're beautiful, you don't have to do a damn thing to people. They are so angry at you because you're beautiful. And even your best efforts are just dismissed and you're treated like dirt. Like they're planning for your funeral, And it's disappointing, but I have to cut that out of my life, and I've even had black men tell me, because like I said, men, I find that they're a source of mental support a lot more. And a black male stranger, he's like, you got to cut these negativity out of your life. I feel like, he said, I feel like you got some serious negativity. You got to cut it loose. He was exactly right. He didn't know me at all, you know. And those are women who are the negativity, who create drama that wasn't there, who are so hate-filled. Who are those people? They're not men. Not usually. Sometimes they are, but it's more rare. And I'm picky about the friends I make in general, not just women, men too. But when you're beautiful, your efforts and everything you do is different. Like, let's say if an ugly, more unattractive woman sends a gift package to a woman who kind of seem mixed feelings about her, she's for sure gonna get a thank you and get treated a lot better than a beautiful woman who's being nice. So you just have to not be nice anymore. And no one really taught me that, you know. And I noticed that many times when I was going to be nice to some women. For me, it's only been black women, and going to be nice to black women who don't care about you at all, you know. And I'm done with that. I'm not trying to be liked anymore by them. You know, I'm tired. And I go where I'm appreciated, where I'm treated best, and I know where that is, you know. And I won't stress myself out with women, for sure. The people around me build me up like I build them. I deserve that. I deserve to have good people in my life who don't weigh me down and stress me out just because they have some issue with me.